Hi guys, my name is Kylie and today I'm going to do the Booktube Newbie Tag for my first video. The first question in this tag is, why did you start this channel? And I started watching Booktube a couple months ago when I found Emma Book's channel, and ever since I started watching her, I was just excited to have found a community that enjoyed talking about books and reading books as much as I do. And I don't know anybody in my personal life that really enjoys reading, so there's just no outlet for me to talk about it, so I'm just really excited to get started meeting new friends who like to read books, talk about books, and obsess over them the way that I do. The second question is, what are some fun and unique things that you can bring to Booktube? And for this, I feel like the booktubers that I watch pretty much only talk about young adult, contemporary, and fantasy books, and that's great. Like, I love reading young adult and fantasy books as well. But I also like reading different genres of books, like science fiction and different kinds of adult books that I don't see so much of on Booktube, so I'm hoping that I can bring some different kind of recommendations into the community. Number 3 is, what are you most excited about for starting this channel? And for me, I'm just really excited to meet other people, like I said, that love books and love to talk about books, and pretty much all I do in my spare time is watch Booktube and read, so I just like to be a bigger part of the community and to be able to put in my own opinions about books instead of just watching other people's opinions. Number 4 is, why do you love to read? And I love to read because it takes me out of the regular world and transports me somewhere exciting where I can focus on somebody else's problems for a while and sort of get away from my own problems, and it helps me to not worry about things. Question number 5 is, what book or series got you started with reading? I have loved reading for as long as I can remember, so I think that the first book that I remember loving would be The Giver by Lois Lowry, I believe it is. I read that book in 7th grade when it was required reading, and I loved it. So I would say that that's probably one of the first books that got me just to love reading. Number 6 is, what kind of questions would you want to ask your favorite booktuber? My favorite booktuber is Peruse Project and also That Bookie, and both of them are super consistent with their filming schedules and uploading things consistently, and I would just like to ask them how they find the time to do that, because I know everybody's got these full-time jobs and families, and it can get hard to find time for different hobbies, so I would like to ask them how they stay consistent and how they balance the family, the work, and the booktube, and the reading, and everything else that they need to get done in their lives. Question number 7 is, what kind of challenges do you think will be the hardest for you? I think that the hardest challenges for me are going to be consistency with filming and uploading. I have no idea how to edit a video, so hopefully I'll be able to figure that out so that I can cut out some of my ums and whatever, and I hope that I can also get more comfortable speaking to a camera, because I'm just super awkward anyways, and so speaking to a camera that can represent the whole entire internet is kind of scary, but I think I'll get used to it eventually. But that will definitely be the biggest challenge for me. Question number 8 is, when did you start reading? And like I said, I've always been a really big reader. I was homeschooled until 5th grade. And my parents would assign me and my brother different series that we would read together. We read the Harry Potter series together, and we read the Laura Ingalls Wilder books together. And then we lived about 2 blocks from the library, so my older brother would always walk me to the library, and sometimes he'd have to walk me there a couple times a day because I would just finish the books that I picked up so quickly. And I've just loved reading for as long as I can remember. I think a big part of it has to do with my parents were always big readers, and they definitely pushed me to read. Now they don't read nearly as much as I do, so now I'm kind of pushing them to read, which is kind of funny how the roles have reversed. Question number 9 is, where do you read? And I read mostly on my couch. I like to read in my bed. I always have an ebook on my phone that I can read, or an audiobook that I can listen to while I'm doing my makeup and my hair and everything. So pretty much wherever I am, I like to have something that I can read, but mostly I do read on my couch. And finally, question number 10 is, what kind of books do you like to read? Like I said, I do read a lot of YA and fantasy. I like science fiction, I like nonfiction, historical fiction. Honestly, I like reading pretty much anything that I can just really get into. It's definitely a very wide range of books. Pretty much anything that somebody recommends to me, I love to give a chance. So if you have any recommendations for something different that you maybe haven't seen so much of on Booktube, I would love to hear which kind of books that you love to read and what you think I would love to read. I'm always looking for new recommendations. So that is all of the questions. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you have a channel, I would love for you to comment your name down below or just say hi to me. I would love to be friends and find a new booktubers that I can watch. I never have enough booktube videos in my subscriptions box, even though I'm subscribed to tons and tons of booktubers. So yeah, just go ahead and say hi, and I'd love to be friends. And thank you for watching this video. Bye!